Hello, my name is Rodney Robinson, and I'm the administrator for the Facebook group Pendulum Dowsing and Energy Balancing. And today I want to give a very quick talk about a pendulum that I have, which is one of my favourites, called the Djed pillar pendulum. As you can see, it forms a rather elegant pillar with the sort of Isis discs at the top, 4 of them, and 4 little rings around the actual body of the pillar, which splays out and has a flat base. Quite a simple design, but a very powerful energy-emitting shape for dowsing and for pendulum alchemy, and for healers to use on the biofield of the body for balancing. This is one of my favourite pendulums. It really is powerful. You can feel the energy being emitted from it. If you hold it over your palm, the energy will feel, well, certainly feels to me, a very pleasant energy, soft and warm is how I would describe the feeling of the energy. The type of energy that this pendulum design emits is negative green. There is nothing negative about the energy of negative green. It is simply called that because a pendulum tunes negatively to the colour green by the length of the cord when you hold it over a green colour. But it is actually then tuned to this energy that we call negative green, which is also emitted from certain shapes, perhaps most famously the pyramid shape. So absolutely nothing negative about this. Don't be afraid of it. If you are, then obviously you can make your own mind up. But I've been working with negative green and dowsing it for over 30 years now, and I can tell you that if there was anything harmful or negative about that energy, I'm pretty sure I would know about it after all this time. Now, where are the energy hotspots from this pendulum? Well, I've done a lot of dowsing with this, and I can tell you that there is a spread of energy that comes from the base of this pendulum, which is negative green energy. It spreads out rather like a sort of a fan, like this, and there is a hot spot at about 15 centimetres, 10 to 15 centimetres from the base of this pyramid. It's very strong from the base, but it reaches sort of like a sweet spot at about that distance, and then beyond that it sort of fades out. And this is quite interesting and useful to know if you're using a pendulum for direct body healing, for example, for healers that use energy healing, to know where that distance is from the body that you would want to use the pendulum. And you can use it as a sort of a healing wand as well. When you hold it over areas of your body, those areas that particularly require the healing, you will feel that energy in a particular way. I can only say that for me, the energy feels like a gentle warmth. You may feel it slightly differently. But the other qualities of this pendulum, well, if we measure the high vibrational quality using a percentage chart, we'll just do that now. I've done this so many times. Indicate the percentage degree of high vibrational energy of this pendulum. And it gives me 130%. So a very high, very high vibrational pendulum, useful for all the work that you may do in terms of pendulum decrees, pendulum alchemy, pendulum manifestation, that sort of thing. You can use it also for dowsing. There's no reason why you can't at all do that. And when we hold it over the colour chart, the dowsing chart, it will give either grey, if you haven't got negative green on the chart, or it will very strongly go to negative green if you have that included on your colour chart. So they are some of the qualities of this. The energy fans out from the side as well, sort of emanating outwards from from these discs. And the other particular uses of this pendulum, which are many, would be energy clearing. So if you have areas of negative energy in your house or your location, this would be a powerful energy neutralizer or cleanser of energy, or balancer of energy, shall we say, to make it a more healthy environment, in the same way that it balances the biofield of the body. So that's that. Now, the other thing that I do with my pendulums is, by meditating with them, you get imagery and you can get a little bit more information about the energy quality. I have meditated with this one on numerous occasions, and without going too much into the detail of the imagery that I get, there's a very, very clear message from that imagery, and that is protection. It's highly protective energy. So this is useful when you're doing any energy work, because it protects your biofield, as well as cleansing and healing the energy environment of whatever it is you're working on. There is another thing that I got from my work, my research work with this particular pendulum, is that it has a particular affinity for water, and particularly imprinting water with beneficial energy. So if you take your glass of water, you can measure what its vibrational state is on a Bovis chart or a percentage chart, and then you can imprint the water by holding the pendulum over the water. Now, with this particular pendulum, it's a powerful emitter. You don't actually have to say any particular pendulum decree. You can just hold the pendulum over the water and allow it to imprint the water with that protective balancing energy. And the pendulum will swing in a neutral manner when the water is imprinted. And then you can check it again on your chart and find out the difference. And you will find that it will have increased the vibrational state of the water and make it healthier energetically to drink. You'll notice a difference in the quality of the taste. It will be particularly refreshing, particularly cleansing as you drink it. So that's a very, very good use for, well, any pendulum, but this is the one that I find has a particular affinity for imprinting without actually needing to do very much other than hold the pendulum over the glass of water. So I hope that has been of help to those of you who are considering a pendulum, and if you have one of these pendulums, maybe you've been a little bit puzzled about how to use it, and I hope I've clarified that it's good for energy work, for balancing energy work, for protection, for clearing spaces, for clearing energy of detrimental energies and transmuting that energy into positive energy, and also for imprinting high vibrational energy into water that you can then drink. So I hope that's been useful. Thank you for watching.